Acrylic Wi-Fi Home is the free version of a professional wireless network analysis tool, but it doesn't feel like a cut-down program and offers pretty much all the features users would ever need. It provides real-time monitoring of surrounding Wi-Fi networks, is able to scan both the 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz bands, and supports the latest 802.11 AC wireless standards, as well as older B program, and ones. It hopes that the program has a very smart user interface that mimics the look and feel of Windows 10's modern apps, even though it's actually a standard program. You can switch between two different views by clicking the menu button and toggling advanced mode on or off. If you leave this setting disabled, the program shows a list of available networks at the top of the screen, with a real-time signal strength graph in the bottom right and a simple star rating score for the network quality of each network you click on. Flip on advanced mode, however, and the star ratings disappear in favor of additional tabs that let you view graphs displaying which networks are using which channels. Acrylic Wi-Fi also lets you personalize its interface. For example, you can change the colors for color-coded elements and select your own network refresh rate for the real-time monitoring. You can also set the program to launch in advanced mode by default, should you prefer. Click the menu, then select Configure for these options and more. How it can be improved. One thing that slightly annoyed us about Acrylic Wi-Fi Home was the way it forced us to agree to anonymous usage reports on installation. Luckily, there is a way to opt out of this once the program has been installed. Click the menu button and select Configure, then choose your preferred options from the error reporting drop-downs. Assuming you don't want to spend £30 to unlock the tool's advanced features, you'll also need to ignore the frequent encouragements to go pro. Verdict: it might not have all the features of the Pro version, but Acrylic Wi-Fi Home is generous for a freebie. It's also well laid out, customizable and very easy to use. Features: 5 performance, 5 ease of use, 4 overall, 5 Homedale. What we liked: Homedale's big selling point is its simplicity. Information is presented via a clean, unfussy interface with 6 tabs running along the top of the window, including Adapter Overview, to see information about your device's wireless adapter, access points, to view info about networks in range, and frequency usage for a graphical representation of the channels nearby networks are occupying. Usefully, there is a built-in Locate Me tool under the Location tab, which uses Google geolocation and OpenWLAN map service data to pinpoint your whereabouts on a Google map. Homedale is a portable application. There's nothing to install, you just unzip the download and run the .exe file whenever you want to use the program. This means that it won't install any unwanted software on your PC. Plus, you can run it from an external drive, should you need to. How it can be improved: it's not necessarily Homedale's fault, but Windows Defender Smart Screen falsely identifies the program as a potentially dangerous app. It's definitely safe, though. We verified this at visrustotal.com, so just click More Info, then Run Anyway, in the warning message that opens when you attempt to run the tool for the first time. Verdict: it might not be as pretty to look at as some of its rivals, but it presents lots of information in a straightforward way and offers some useful extra options, such as its location tool. Features: 5 performance, 5 ease of use, 4 overall, 5 WSCAN. What we liked: WSCAN scans both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands, assuming your PC's adapter supports both, and supplies signal strength, security and other information for all networks found. Tabs at the bottom of the program window let you switch between beacons, a color-coded list of all the access points available, and a useful map view of the 2.4 GHz or 5 GHz channels, which lets you easily see when several networks are crowded together on the same channel. Shortcuts at the top of the window screen provide quick ways to refresh your scan, set a timer interval, report your results and more. You can give access points aliases, main router, upstairs home plug, and so on, for easy identification. WSCAN comes in 2 versions, a Windows installer and a zip file containing a portable version. How it can be improved: like Homedale, the portable version of WSCAN may be falsely accused of being malware by Windows Defender, which could put people off. It's safe to use though. Unlike Homedale, however, WSCAN prefers to present its information in a somewhat garish, amateurish-looking interface. There are a few archaic language choices: beacons instead of access points and BSSID instead of MAC address, which can be a little confusing. Verdict: extra features are few and far between, and some of the interface's design elements feel a bit clunky, but WSCAN is a very easy to use free tool for analyzing nearby networks. features, 4 performance, 4 ease of use, 4 overall, 4 best of the rest Wi-Fi info view for a basic analysis of the wireless networks around you. This tool, from the ever-dependable Nersoft, may well be all you need. It scans the local area and presents lots of information about the networks it finds, including for SSID, MAC address, network type, channel number and much more. It lacks graphical views and real-time monitoring of some Wi-Fi tools, but includes useful info, such as router make and model. Wi-Fi Commander is notable partly because it's a Windows Store app, rather than a standard program. But it also caught our attention thanks to its rather cool 3D grid view of nearby networks, which makes it easy to see which channels are the busiest. The downside is that it costs £3.29, but there's a free trial you can download to see if it's worth coughing up cash for. A Cow heat mapper. This tool requires a bit of legwork and works best if you have a floor plan of your home. Wander around, clicking your current location on the floor plan to create a heat map showing where your network's wireless signal is strongest and weakest. Though free, you have to sign up for emails before you can download it. You can opt out later. A Cow heat mapper is very useful, but sadly, it hasn't been updated in quite a while. Main image, Shutterstock.